to see him here. We're happy to have him. Push more buttons. Always a pleasure having just a little bit more diversity in terms of who comes in and comes through. But it looks like, are we going to see Sparx' Kragg?
Looks like it.
There's been a lot of talk recently because of course he's been using Eliana quite a bit. But maybe just the thought of facing Levin says to him, I want to stick with what's comfortable. I want to stick with what was on my push more buttons player card.
And Levin has had such an online presence that I wouldn't be surprised to see the main come out right away. He's a lot of confidence online, a lot more, approachable in person, but he will talk game online.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's important. I think it's really good to have that sort of duality too, because of course you want to be a good sportsman or esportsman or whatever you want to say. But it's also good to sort of instigate some a little bit and get a little bit in your opponent's heads. The psychological side of fighting games is real.
Before the game starts, shout out to Ice Storm Gaming, the new sponsor of Sparx21. Yeah. He is very excited to be working with them. So congratulations, Sparx, for that, and we get to see.
Oh no, Swampy Statue, what are you doing? Oh, this is garbage. In any case, this marks actually the 6th different character we've seen on stream. We have now seen a different character every match.
Wow.
Am I wrong about that? No, I'm right about that.
I believe you.
Chat will tell me if I'm wrong about that. But Zetterburn, Kragg.
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. I thought, yeah, you're good.
We'll see another Kragg in a little bit. Spoiler alert, there's not going to be 8 different characters. But, we'll have the myth of character diversity for one set.
Levin going in. Zetterburn's a character that definitely has his weaknesses, mostly in recovery. But his combo game is not one of them, and he is making Sparx struggle.
Levin is not letting the man land. Kragg needs a little bit to set up. His aerials are great, but his aerials are not the combo moves. A couple of them have a good connections, but man, it is just constant barraging.
Getting over that side B and punishing with the down smash. This is very good work out of Levin.
This is the first, for the record, this is the 1st and 4th seed playing. And so this would be a rather big upset if Levin just kind of dumpstered him right here.
And that forward smash not killing. The new patch definitely saving Levin a little bit there.
Again.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting. Trying to cancel on the rock. Gonna make it back from an aggressive side B, rising side B, but will die for his troubles.
Continues that edge guard very long. That's what you expect out of a top player like Sparx.
Absolutely. But you also see this is exactly why Levin was so suffocating. Was because the minute Kragg had stage control, Sparx just took it to the next level and ended the life.
But now Sparx has room. He's got his block. This is where Kragg wants to be.
Oh yeah.
If he can keep
Zetterburn stuck in the air.
Yeah.
As an assert now just gives up stage control almost immediately, gets parried for it.
Ooh, parries that block though and gets his own combo started.
That is custom combo via the rock. Wade Johnson.
But Levin already has Sparx up to 120%. He's on fire.
This is such a close match already.
Ooh, the aggressive up B from Sparx to get back on stage. I appreciate that. But now he's got to be careful because he is at.
Oh, excellent forward air. Great option coverage, just knowing that at some point Levin had to commit to a direction and had to commit to a recovery, and he would be there just ready and waiting to slam something into his face.
Using all of his stall options to make sure that Levin wasn't going to have the option to get back.
Yeah. Excellent aerial dancing there from Levin, just getting backstage with all the mix-ups.
Sparx still living at 178, even though Zetterburn has a lot of kill power showing. Kragg's a big boy.
Wow, knocked right off the pillar, bounced off onto the stage, and gonna die with a flame-enhanced down smash.
That was all set up by that downer on the pillar.
It was entirely unnecessary. For the record, it's entirely unnecessary. You'll find Kragg's remains on the bottom of Merchant Port for like 4 years to come.
Oh, sad, just little piles of rocks at the bottom.
Little pile of beetle.
The sand is actually just...
The up B almost saving Levin from getting spiked by the downward landing rock. Wow, that was a sentence.
Ooh.
Down smash taking game 1. Wow.
Read the
This
roll.
is going to be, they don't actually, this is a best of 3. We need to make sure they know it's best of 5.
They're going back into it. Seems...
Oh, okay, Jockey Peanuts on the way. Going to save the whole day. All right, and I think that they might have to do a little bit of shenanigans to reset it.
But
yeah, it looks like they're just going to do okay, yeah, yep. So we're going to get a quick reset of the game count here so that we have Sparx up 1-0 in this best of 5 set. Not best of 3. Dear Lord. I saw the 2 crowns and I was like, oh, Jesus. This is good. This is far too intense. Oh, okay, we have a minor pop-off from Sparx for his well-deserved SD-based victory.
But Levin with the color counter pick, you can never count out what small changes might do.
On a bright stage, like Ori's.
Ooh. I'm always nervous when Kragg gets hit off stage with that rock.
Oh, yeah.
It limits so many of his options so hard.
Also on the Kragg player to not panic and just sort of say, all right, drop the rock, do the thing, like we got to get back to stage. And if you just press 1 or 2 wrong buttons, you're not going to be able to make it back.
And I actually really like this stage choice out of Levin. Kragg does have ways to kill early, but his issue is recovery. And typically, you're not going to get gimped in the stage. You're just going to get killed.
You're just going to die at the side or top. Ooh, but now we're at the point where Levin's going to start dying to just any old normal, and that's a bad time. Ooh. Wall bounce is going to get Nuppy again. Landing an early pop-up, rolls in, almost dies for it, but Sour Spot saves him.
And Levin, another chance at life here, another chance to take care of Sparx before he gets off stage again.
This is tit for tat here, guys. We are having equal percents back and forth. Like, one will have the slight advantage, go back to the other. Ooh, a missed flame-enhanced up smash there.
Ooh, bouncing off that block, setting up Sparx for more, but...
This is, okay, terrifying for Zetterburn. Okay, for that exact reason, dies to nearly anything, but Kragg had a little bit of gas left in him. He would have died to a number of things, but not without the flame on him.
And then Sparx just narrowly avoiding another flame-enhanced smash attack, but keeping... Ooh, okay. Keeping Levin off the stage, getting hit by the down B, knowing his pillar's still down there, still has all of his resources, and another pillar, I believe, yeah. So... Oh, up tilt to down air, just does it.
This is a nasty game 2 so far. Excellent stage counter pick coming in clutch. No, sorry, not coming in clutch. Jesus. Stage counter coming in, light him.
What? Ooh, no. And you can see the fire moves that Levin's using. Wow, okay, I was gonna say I don't think he needs them, but it looked like he was fishing for a kill. He feels that that extra stock behind a little close to home.
And of course, going for flame as a conversion is just fine. I mean, it certainly leads into a number of things that will kill. So having that sort of hit confirm is important.
But Levin starting his combos of his own.
Yep. Again, close quarters. Just unfortunately, this time around, as opposed to the early part of the game, it's a whole stock behind.
That was a read and a half. Back air, just hold down smash. Hope Levin runs into it.
But Sparx has that advantage right now of having a whole stock ahead where you can do these sort of silly things to say to the opponent, I'm not going to respect your space here, I'm not going to respect what you're going to bring to the table. Your mix-up is irrelevant to me, and that's exactly what that kind of read does. Ooh, gorgeous rock confirm up smash. Sparx clutching game 2 easily.
And you can feel that whenever Sparx is able to pull that rock, it is now his game to play.
Oh yeah.
And Levin has to wait his turn.
He has to answer almost immediately. Right at the beginning, we had the same sort of footsies going back and forth. I say it every time, but man, it's such an interesting thing, these two, because I think the game plan that each has come in has not changed since game 1. They both have the same basic idea of what they need to do for each other, but the techniques and the way that they're approaching each other has changed ever so slightly to adapt to a different kind of game plan. Sparx recognizes the aggression is, wow. Sparx recognizes the aggression is what is Levin's primary game plan right now, but is it going to be enough?
Sparx unable to get off this pillar. Been spiked 3 times for it, but makes it back.
That pillar owes him 3 whole lives, though. Talk real quick about how that pillar owes him 3 whole lives.
Gets rid of it to make sure that he knows that it's not there, I guess.
Yep. And then the side B end lag, just hella punishable, leaving an easy opportunity for Levin to take the stock. Wow, down B to up smash confirms.
Sparx has been using down B a lot more on this stage, and I think the platform set it specifically.
Oh, absolutely. It's that just slight trickery.
Yeah. It's letting him just be a little trickier, just like Jaaahsh said. Back air, back air.
All the more gimmicks, all the more mix-ups.
Holding in.
Oh, God.
Eating
Forward air,
fair.
train,
That should not have worked.
Plane.
Always so scary to hold out against Kragg, though. You don't want to die early because of bad DI, but
don't call me Shirley, girl. That was a fair plane and a half.
Oh. And now, once again, we find Sparx up a stock, and Levin not having room to breathe. His own plan of aggression not really working out for him yet.
And this is where it turns into playing not to lose for a Zetterburn-style character. You really can't go in as hard as you want to because you die to incidental things now. You absolutely want to stay in this bracket, in this winner's side. And so you start to play not to lose, and that is exactly that sort of down smash. The idea that it would only have read a defensive option. And there was no reason for Sparx to go for one, but there it was.
Sparx?
Ooh. rock extension combo, not quite a ladder in combo, unfortunately. Didn't bring up any higher.
And I wonder if Sparx is going to be more careful with his side knees now. That's how he's lost both the stock so far, is a whiff side knee.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he just was hoping,
oh, that's not good.
not even with the flame. Kragg is a heavy boy. Not dying for that one, though.
Oh, gosh, if that killed Kragg at 70, can you imagine it would kill like Absa at like 20? Absa's on fire? Good, I can just throw out every Smash deck I own.
Another side knee, another punish.
Wow, and that was
Wow.
amazing. So 2 huge mistakes from Sparx there. Both of them named side B and lag. Just sort of saying, taking entirely for granted how punishable that move is.
And especially against a character like Zetterburn, he's got the speed, he's got the quick smash attacks to get there and get the kill. Ooh.
Man, I always feel like, this is such a silly like canon thing, but I always feel like the Fire Nation gets stronger around fire and around their own stuff in Avatar. I feel like this should be the dang case here. How is Zetterburn not just slightly stronger on stages that feature a lot of fire in the background? But it's fine, you know what? I digress.
But almost within like first 10 seconds of the stock, Levin was off stage and he has made it back early. I'm wondering if this is a turning point for him.
These are way more defensive, like I would say defensive aggression options. These are way more defensive style aggression options coming in from Levin right now. He's being aggressive, but he's doing it in ways that are mostly safe. This is maybe the adaptation.
2 spikes back onto Kragg's own pillar. Sparx is eating a lot of percent here. Back here, down B!
Oh, excellent. Sparx securing that first stock, even though it looked like he was in a lot of trouble right in the middle there. Oh, that was interesting. The first hit of down smash, sending the shards right back at Sparx.
That's that character knowledge you've got to know if you're going to make it in top 8, especially in Minnesota. Land full of Kraggs. Levin off stage again, making it back with that down B. Not quite killing Sparx yet. Makes it back to stage.
Ooh.
He lost a resource there. I don't know if it was jump or air dodge. I think it was jump.
But that DI out, I mean, probably not reading the exact option.
Oh,
another
again!
spike.
Sparx going in.
Oh, goodness.
Recognizing that every time he's let Levin not go through the bottom blast zone, he's made it back. Just got to take him down.
And now he's holding out, and this is where Kragg's kill confirms get even scarier. If you manage to get Lambel and you're holding out, you are dying early. Double held in there, held out the end, and that's it. 3 spikes sending a message. We have Sparx moving on to winners finals, sending an absolute message to 11, saying you are not getting back to stage. I will hug you now, but I'm going to tear your heart out in set.
I appreciate that you won a game, but you will not win another.